Hey, how you guys doing? Let me ask you a quick favor. I want to start a little discussion group about something that happened to me that caused me to lose my job. Tell me something. If you were to be at a fast food place and you witnessed something that did not pertain to you and in no way caused anybody physical or mental anguish, would you get yourself involved in that case scenario? What I'm talking about here is something that happened to me that, like I say, made me to lose my job. The scenario is that this particular day I happened to be working by myself during lunch rush. My other one coworker, out of two other people that were supposed to be there, there's only one other guy there because some jackass said he wanted to quit. But that's besides the situation. I was working by myself for an entire hour during lunch hour. I happened to have a customer who did not speak English very well, and I was trying to communicate with her and getting a little frustrated because this person did not understand me and was not making any efforts for me to help understand this person. And apparently I was not sounding too friendly. Though I was not sounding rude, but I was not sounding too friendly. I was more or less trying to get my point made of a way to fastly get this person waited on. Second of all, I was taking a medication that dried me out. My throat, lips, and mouth were completely dry. I had cotton mouth. And no, this medication was not marijuana. This is pure medical prescribed to me by a doctor. I had straight up cotton mouth. And being by myself for this hour, I could not get anything to drink. There were several times that I made a comment to myself and to customers, because there were a lot of customers that I knew, that I really needed something to drink because I had dry mouth. And apparently this bitch heard me say this to myself as I turned around to go get a product, and during the time that I made a comment that I needed to get something to drink, and the fact that this other bitch cannot speak English, she felt it was her civil duties to call my corporate office and bitch that I needed a drink. Like I said, would you do this? If you were standing in line at a fast food place and you noticed that the employee was getting maybe a little frustrated because the customer that they were waiting on cannot speak English, and the communication skills are very poor between customer and employee, and the employee is working by himself and obviously very thirsty, would you pitch a bitch? Because this bitch did, and my boss, not giving a flying fuck about anybody but himself and the Benjamins, decided, hey, you know what? You got a complaint. I'm going to let you go. Granted, when he told me this, he made it sound like he cared. He made it sound like he didn't want to let me go. But because this bitch copped a little attitude because I said I needed a drink, hey, what a better thing to do. Economic crash, get rid of one of your best employees, one of your longest employees there. I was there for almost 8 years. So hey, why not get rid of the shirt tails? It's costing him a lot more to keep me employed. I'm one of the highest paid employees, and during the economic crash, save yourself a little money in the long run. But what would you do? Would you be one of those dickwads that would call the corporate office if you were in that case scenario? Then this did not involve you at all. Let me know.